just was waving, the only one back and forth. So I don't know if a bear. It is so windy. So this is a old water tower, and the Kettle Valley Railway goes beside this, and this is the town of Brookmere. Probably here because of the railroad. Small town, not much here. Pretty cool though. We are on a Google Earth adventure today. There's something that we saw while looking at the trails around this area on Google Maps, and the plan is today to check all those off and to find out exactly what they are and just how much is actually up there. We're about ready to get onto the trail. It's just us two and Maverick, but it should be a good day. Basically just following Google Maps, because I have a pin drop at a wreck site up here, and then after that we were going to do all the work ourselves. We've had to kind of make our own way here because a bridge is out and Google Maps isn't really, maybe it's an old road that it's having trouble. It's taking us down the wrong area. And nothing too difficult yet, but I thought it was going to be kind of a breeze getting up here, but we just passed where we need to go to continue on to our Google Earth spot we want to check out. So we're just on our way now to a wreck site. I'm assuming no one's going to be up here unless they came from the opposite side, which is definitely a heck of a long trip, or they took the way that we did. But you definitely would have had to have at least four-wheel drive. So we should be there in a couple minutes, and then we'll check out the wreck site, see if it's worth coming back, for a future camping trip. But they said the bridge was going to be open today, but it's going to be a few days anyways until they get it done. Oh, wow, this is a small wreck site. This is basically it. So you probably back in here. It does have a spot to get down to the lake, but basically one spot, that's it. So it would suck to drive all the way here. I'm not going to say the name of this lake because it is its own little gem, I would say, and I don't want to give it away, but little lake in the mountains. If you wanted to have a secluded spot, this is definitely a spot to come, but it's time to get out of here and continue on to the actual adventure. so as we were driving up here, that tree in the center, I'll zoom in, just was waving. The only one back and forth. So I don't know if a bear was using it as like a scratching post. So weird because none of them were. But this is where our first stop is going to be, way up there. And then the other one, you guys can maybe see that through the trees, way over there. So this is the Tahoe's kind of first, maiden voyage, doing any type of off-roading. We've, gone to a few places, but definitely nothing crazy whatsoever. To be honest, I'm still in two-wheel drive. I've had to use 4-low a couple times, but yeah, so far this has been quite the breeze. It's doing a great job though. Like even in two-wheel drive, some of the places, it's just a cattle guard. I thought I was going to have to switch in 4-low or even 4-high, just to make it easier, but barely a tire spin. All right, this is one of the things we could see on Google Maps. All right. Oh, and the bugs aren't even bad. The little mechanics are busy working. Well, that's probably better, eh? Getting stuck in the truck the whole time. So obviously a main cabin and outhouse. Let's go inside and check this out. It's actually in good shape. Lots of firewood. Huge door. It's like you could drive a sled in here. Oh, it kind of almost feels like a church. Barbecue. A big fire pit. Almost smells like a snowmobile. First aid kit. Actual first aid kit. Make sure that stays locked. Well, for first aid, you need some ground cinnamon. What's in here? Oh, lots of nails and extra spark plugs and stuff. That's cool. In case you ever break down. Kind of a catch-all. There's some oatmeal and some other weird looking items. Cheyenne's filling out my name, axe, wood stove, decently clean, barbecue. This one is definitely not as nice as the other one, but still pretty cool. All right, I gotta show you the outhouse. You going up? You gotta use the potty? Nope, you back up, mister. Huh, not too shabby. Actually, way better than the other one. All right. Well, we got to continue on the trail this way to get to the final location. But definitely pretty cool. Lots of little kind of trails to play around on, but we got a far enough drive. We got to continue on. Let's load up, buddy. Come here. Let's go load up this way. He's been stuck in the car all day. Let's go. Come. Come. This way. Load up. Load up. Good boy. All right, hopefully the rest of the trip will be as smooth, but from how the road looks, I think we'll be just fine. So we're definitely high. I don't know how high, but I'm gonna guess 5,000 feet elevation. Beautiful views of the mountains. Yeah, gorgeous. It's got that alpine feel too, with just the small trees and all the wildflowers, and it's definitely like, look at that. And I'm still cruising in 2-wheel drive. Yeah, we just take this road all the way there, and it definitely looks really, really cool. This is a fun road. Nothing technical at all, but just what I was saying to Cheyenne when we were kind of coming up here is, even though when you look on the maps, we're not far from like the highway. You know, if we were just to take a straight shot down, you know, you swear it's just a hop, skip, and a jump. But from just kind of the twisting and turning to get to here, it feels like we're way out there, which makes you a little nervous. But like, look at all the flowers. White ones, yellow ones, pink ones.
Lots of them over here, purple.
Purple, yeah. It's so pretty. It's like the road is just lined with purple little flowers. But that's where we're going up there. You can see this is just gorgeous. Just beautiful. It is so windy and very, very cold. Look at the view. Truck's saying about 14 degrees. Was 24. It hoped 27. It's going up here. This is what we can see on Google Maps. Look at all the structures. Yeah, that burnt down. Like, maybe this was like a fire tower at one point in time. Oh, there's snow. Look at the valley over here. Holy cow. stay back. Hey, come here. Holy smokes, look at, wow. Let's go. Come on. Woo! You can barely hold the phone, it's so windy. Bad it's locked. Hopefully that building's unlocked. I know there's not going to be much in there. Most likely it's not open, but yeah, definitely as much as I would love to fly the drone for you guys, that's not happening today. We would get a flyaway and I don't think we'd ever get it back. So we're on the way back down. We were going to eat up there, but it was so cold, and we just want to get down because this definitely did take us a lot longer to get to, which was totally fine, but because we're going to be navigating basically ourselves and there's a few turns that we could miss, we just want to kind of get down to the main road before it gets too dark. But like, gorgeous drive, all the flowers everywhere, so pretty. The lakes, lots of lakes, like little tiny ones if you want. I don't know if you could call them lakes, but those are probably extremely cold. But so many amazing camping trips, so many amazing cut so many amazing camping spots like this one right down here. But yeah, this was definitely a fun road and just a really cool area to explore. Well guys, that's going to be our video for today. Thank you so much for watching. We got a long drive down and it's getting late. It's about 8 o'clock. We probably won't get out of here, if we're lucky, 9:30. So it's going to be a long evening cruising 10 kilometers an hour, but it was so much fun, and we appreciate each and every one of you for coming along. So if you're new here, make sure you consider, giving that subscribe button a smash. That sounds stupid. I can't do it. Hit that subscribe button if you feel like it. It would mean the world to us. And till next time, guys, my name is Adam. This is Cheyenne, and you're watching Adventure Overland. Ah, you're still here. Well, thank you for watching right to the end of the video. And because you did, you get to see some extra footage, I guess you could say. We are heading down to a lakeside cabin shelter. Hopefully it's still there. This trail is very narrow. Oh, that was a tight trail. Look at this. Beautiful. Again, I'm just going to be careful what I film just so I don't give this away. So just maybe put my hand right here. Turn to the view here. Little place for wood. Again, I'm not going to just scan up. Just because, again, I'm trying to be respectful, but this is the cabin. Let's go check her out inside. I think we get in through this way. Yeah. Oh, you slide it. Cool. Wow. Look at all those empties. too shabby.
This smells like camp to me, like they can't go to
It doesn't, yeah.
It
Yeah, it doesn't
smells good.
smell. You guys have probably seen. It's just another snowmobile shelter, but I'm not going to say where it is. But maybe we will do the sign in. So first entry was November 20th, 2020. June 28th. That's it. June 28th. We'll go right here. July 8th, 2025. Adam, Cheyenne, and Maverick. Adventure Overland.